Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, I'm excited because I'm talking on one of my favorite topics, which is love. You know, the world is going through so much right now when it comes to racism, and which has been here for years and been here from the beginning of the time of this earth, and it's going to be here until the day we die. But if we want to see change, we must love. You know, the enemy is about division. Divide and conquer. That's an old saying back in the day. Divide and conquer. And that's the enemy. He wants to bring division. The enemy's kingdom is about division. It don't want you to bond and have community and connect and have covenant. That's God. And God's love is unconditional. Us as human beings, we got conditions on our love. If you do this for me, I love you. If you make me feel good, I love you. If I'm lusting after you, I love you. You fulfill my emotional needs, I love you. God's love is unconditional. He sent his only begotten son to die on the cross for us when we didn't even deserve it. That's unconditional love. God is always giving. He gave us life. You know, our love as human beings is conditional. That's why so many people in the church are mad and angry and puffed up with God and don't really truly love God because they don't understand his way of love. They don't understand love according to God. So when God don't meet their needs or whatever they want or desires, just like a child, they throw a temper tantrum, they're upset, they're mad at God, they don't love God, they don't understand God. So they stay mad at him. But unconditional love is you love somebody even when you don't understand. You love somebody even when they're in their worst moment. You love somebody no matter what. Unconditional love means there is no conditions on your love. No condition. You don't have to be the color I want you to be. You don't have to be my color for me to love you. You don't have to be the gender for me to love you. You don't have to be in the same social status for me to love you. You don't even have to have the same mindset that I have. You don't have to think like I think for me to love you. We can agree to disagree. That's unconditional love. You love that person no matter what. And you see in the world now this thing of separatism. The enemy wants everybody in isolation. Everything that and it grieves my spirit when I hear on TV and hear different topics about, excuse me, babies, just so negative about just cutting people off, just being isolated off to yourself, like texting. That's just so interpersonal. I don't want you to communicate with people. This is the enemy that's putting you in the isolation because it don't want that connection. God said it's not good for man to be alone. That don't just mean to be married. You need relationships with other people. You need relationships with other people. I don't have an issue with people saying go sit alone and eat dinner and all this stuff like this and all that kind of stuff. But God said it's not good for man to be alone. Why would he say that? Why would he say that if it wasn't the truth? Why would God say that? Have you ever asked yourself why God says that? When you alone, you know how it is when you're alone. It's okay to be alone for a period of time. But God is about connections and covenant and togetherness and unity. God created all of us because evidently that God don't want to be alone. He got heaven full of people, heaven full of things and angels and different stuff going on. God ain't alone either. He is not alone. So babies, let's love one another unconditionally. Let's love one another unconditionally. Let's not put conditions on our love. That if you do this, I love you. But if you do that, I'm gone. Don't do that. Love with the love of God. That's what's going to change the world. Love is the key. Love is the key. The love is the key to everything. I tell you, love covers a multitude of sin. Let's walk in that love of God so we can change the world with love. As people of God, we're supposed to be different. We're not supposed to be like the world. And the difference is we love with the love of God. And that's what makes us different. Well, babies, I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Smooches. And God loves you too. Don't forget that. He loves you unconditionally. He loves you.